we needed a software solution that was very visual. Guys could pick goods off pictures, and obviously so sight for them is a major thing. They can see the product in front of them, and we needed them to be able to see that product in the system through an iPad interface or a laptop interface or even a phone interface. So the ease of use was very, very important for us. So without ease of use, we wouldn't get the uptake in the field, and then obviously that would stymie our automation push. So,
yeah, not that we knew it at the time, but that became the most critical point to us resetting how we were going to buy items and services.
Absolutely, and that's a major thing. We're going to get requisition to invoice, the full cost benefit. We needed that. We needed for guys in the field to be electronically requisitioning. So interactive was the main thing as well. Obviously, we've had a big push behind the development of our tools, and procurement's one part of it, but the actual user, the end user, is the most critical element of getting the procurement tool to work right. If you don't get the interactive nature of it set up correctly, and obviously then using it properly, you don't get the full benefit.
We also looked at, it wasn't just a procurement package that we were after. We were something that could service the full procure-to-pay life cycle, so including expenses, accounts payable, sourcing, those kind of elements all came in our search for what would work for our business. Ashley and I are probably two good communicators in our own right, so we sort of naturally gravitated towards each other when we were looking for solutions. And in our business, in the past, any software solution had been managed by our IT department, and really we took it upon ourselves to manage the expectation of the kind of solution that we needed. So we needed to be able to stand up in front of our stakeholders and said, this will work for these reasons, and we have accounted for this issue. So we had to really get to know our stakeholders and the people that were going to use the system and rely on the system and have to sell it to their staff, remembering that Ausdrill operated in the silo environment before. So we needed to look at or manage our expectations, and the way that we had done that at Ausdrill was we wanted to know what is the best practice in our environment. So Ausdrill as a business, we know mining services, so we don't really know how to buy things effectively. We don't really know how to process invoices effectively. They're just sort of back office functions in our mind that were added on in the need to know the mining services industry. So we had to look at, define what success is to our business, because that can become many things to many people, but as long as you know what the outset is at the beginning, you can work on that. So any system, automated or otherwise, would only be used by our business if the troops could see value in the system. So the guys on the field, the guys operating the drill rigs, they were probably our biggest stakeholder, because if they weren't going to use it, it was never going to succeed. It doesn't matter what system that you went with.